Okay, teenagers, guess what? Did you know you're taking over the world in about another 10 years? Well, get on with it because it's waiting for you and it's all for you, okay? Just realize that you teenagers are the generation of the future. And now, no pressure or anything. Like, don't feel pressure. And in fact, I just want to say it because I feel like this is a time of revolution on Earth. It's absolute revolution. You know, this is something that, people like me, I'm in my 50s. Well, I wish that, my life, I'd grown up during a revolution. Like the period of the 60s was like a revolution time. And now it's another revolution time. There's masses of a change going on Earth. And anyway, it's almost as if anything goes, but there's so much opportunity for you. I'm excited for you. All you teenagers, you have got the best futures ahead. I just want to let you know, it's really important that we let all our teenagers know that going through the teenage years is a hard time. Getting into the adult years is a hard time. It's actually a long haul. It's pretty serious stuff. And you might find that it gets too much for you and you want to throw your life away. Because a lot of people feel like that. And people actually succeed. And there's a lot of suicides in this age group. But I just want to reassure you, that's just like a bump in the ride. And it does get better. When you get into the 20s, late 20s, it's pretty cool. And, the 30s are really worth it. So if you can just hang on until you get to those years, because they're really, really going to be worth it, especially in this time, in this revolution time, there's going to be masses happening. In the next 5 years, there could be, now I don't say that there will be, but there could be a world war on Earth. Now, if that does happen, heaven forbid, because I don't think it will, it's not going to be allowed. There's too many peace angels like me on Earth who are trying to stop that from happening. But, if it does, it's already happened in a couple of countries. We've had a few wars that are pretty nasty, and even the current war in Ukraine is not a very nice war, is it? So this is like a time of revolution, and even if there wasn't a world war, it's still going to be a revolution for you. You can do anything you want. Okay, just think about that. Just play that over in your mind. You are the next generation, and you can do anything you want. You are the leaders of the world, and you can do anything that you want. You kids, you've got it on a platter. It's all being done for you. The older generation will fall in and help you. It's just like, this is your time to shine. You can do anything you want. I really encourage you, do it now. Don't be put off by all this crap about going and getting qualifications, okay? That's just going to waste 15 years of your life. If you are interested in something, do the research yourself, do any little mini courses, but don't waste 5 years of your time going to uni unless it's something like you want to be a doctor or a brain surgeon and all of that, maybe then you can go to uni. But if it's just like, I want to be a cybersecurity expert, or I want to be a website designer, I want to be a graphic designer, I want to make VR games, and I want to design really cool shoes, whatever it is something like that. You can do it in a short time with a couple of little courses. Go to QUT, go to one of those IT schools, whatever. Don't waste your time on 6 years of uni, but don't be intimidated by this time either, because the ego of society is crumbling down right now, okay? There's people like me. I've been homeless for 5 years, and I'm getting into it. It doesn't intimidate me or bother me, and in fact, I'm on Centrelink welfare payment to help me along. Without that welfare payment, I'd be pretty stuck. But, it's a blessing now, because I paid my rent for years and years, and I really didn't think there was anywhere to go. There was no room to move. But if I had thought way back then about being homeless as a choice to save money, maybe I would have taken it then. But I'm taking it now. I'm trying to save money as best I possibly can. because saving money is a way out of credit. You don't want to get into credit unless you've got a few people you can rely on to help you in an emergency. I don't feel credit is nice. But if you wanted to do something like getting a loan for your business and then paying it off, I'd recommend doing that, and working a few little jobs just to pay your loan out or something like that. But don't take the easy, don't try and fit in with this society, because this society is crumbling down. The ego of this world is crumbling down. Okay, you can see the systems are breaking down. It's time for you guys to just venture onwards and upward into anything you're interested into. I really encourage that, the suburban reality is going to change. It's got to, because there's going to be so many more people to house in the future. If you think about really far in the future, Australia is a vast space, and we have so much free space around us. Like, we are spoiled rotten in this country. You go to other countries, and the people all sort of crammed in. There's 15 million people in one city, and then the next city is only 5 kilometers away. And so we are so lucky in this country. We have a opportunity here to make the way forward. But I really feel that there's one concept which is going to grow eventually, hopefully, eventually we're going to really get it growing, is eco-village living. Eco-village living is the ideal living environment for people on a change of life path, on an alternative life path. Like, just forget getting a house and a career and buying a dog and getting married and having 4 kids. I mean, unless you really want that, please choose a new path. Choose a path of difference towards an eco-village lifestyle, because eco-village lifestyles will help us adapt to using renewable energy instead of the old oil and fuel and all the crap that we've been growing up with, which is now going to be crumbled. It's got to be crumbled down and reassembled into something else. Honestly, it's all got to change, and it's up to you guys to help us do it. Okay, now let's just say you teens are going to be the future leaders and governors. Okay, and people like myself, the 50-year-olds, well, we're sort of still we're kind of like going to the back room at the moment. So what we were doing up front before, now we're all going into the back scene. Like, I'm probably going to move out of the limelight and become a director, for example, because I don't know, I'm just bored with trying to do that. So being a director is where I want to go, and a group leader or something like that. That's like where I'm interested in being. But in reality, I might just end up being an author and a director. I might not even be a director. I might just make movies. I might make videos. I don't know. I might not ever see any of you guys. But whatever. It's like an age group thing. You get to a certain age and it's like getting all too boring for you. But there is still the possibility that lots of change can happen in the next 10, 20 years. So, bite into anything that interests you, I have to say. Grab it with both hands and go for it. Don't be afraid of anything. You can do anything you want. Okay, I would love to see you kids getting yourselves together into companies and groups. I really kick myself about this, because I had a good bunch of kids, friends that I knocked around with in high school, and we had all these similar interests, and we had a lot of great ideas together, but we didn't form a company and start, making comedy movies or something like that, which we should have. So that was a shame. But, if you've got cool friends that you like in school and you all click, just try making a company now. Just try doing something. Try anything you want, because it's all there for you, for the taking. Now, anybody who needs, group stuff, group programs, go and either find them, seek them out. If you can't find exactly what you want, Write it up yourself. And that's one of my biggest things. I keep reminding myself, I got to make the clothes that I want if I can't find them in the stores or online, because it's just a laziness thing. I got the vision in my mind and I can't find it anywhere, so I'll just have to make it myself. And that's the same with the group programs, the group stuff, anything that you need help with, speak up. Try and realize what it is that you would like help with and speak up. And if you can't find it from some already existing group or organization, then just start it up yourself. Don't be shy. Just say, I want a group that works on this factor in school, or I want a group that works on that factor out of school. Just make a list of everything that you want in your daily life and get it happening, because you can have it all. Okay, bye.